with Mike at Premier Pet Supply, and you know, we've been doing this for a while, and about a year ago, I remember us talking about something called DCM. I'm still a little confused, and I bet I'm not the only one.
Sure. So DCM stands for dilated cardiomyopathy.
Okay.
And what that is, it's this heart disease. It's a thinning of the heart walls, and it's an issue that some dogs have experienced, but it got a lot of media attention a little over a year ago because there was a report that was put out by the FDA that some foods may have caused some issues with some dogs.
Right. Something about grains or something?
That's correct. Yeah. The report stated that grain-free foods attributed to DCM. Now, I have to state through the entire year there's been several studies done and nothing has proven that that is correct.
Okay.
Yet still a lot of people are confused and they come into the stores and are confused because their vets are telling them that grain-free foods are terrible. Grain-free foods, in unfortunate circumstances, some vets are saying may kill their dog or their cat, which is not true at all. First and foremost, cats thrive off of grain-free food because they're obligate carnivores, so they need that. Now, dogs are omnivorous, so they can have some vegetables, they can have some meat proteins,
Okay.
and they'll thrive and survive. But sometimes grain-free food is good for a dog that may have allergies. You know, the industry has definitely responded. A lot of foods have come out with, whole grain formulas,
Okay.
which they've had forever and were always an option, but they're making it more prominent on the bag so people feel safe and recognize that there's oats and barleys and ancient grains and things like that that are in the foods that will make it okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, because when you look at a wall of food like this, I mean, it can seem overwhelming. What should you be looking for?
So you want to find a food that's got fresh meat first.
Okay.
You know, in the first 5 ingredients is a telltale sign of how good the food is. You don't want to see byproducts. You don't want to see any fillers. There's a lot of things in there that are cereal based, like ground corn and wheat,
Okay.
things that just aren't nutritionally beneficial. You can add fresh. We talked about doing toppers and fresh food. We can do
Right.
that as well.
Right.
But I just want to let people know that, feeding a grain-free food isn't bad because the taurine and lack of that was the biggest issue. Most every company in the past year has even boosted the amount of taurine that's in the food. So if you're feeding a food and the vet's got you concerned, and I don't want to contradict anything the vets are
Sure.
saying. I didn't go to school for as long as they did, but I know a lot about nutrition. I've been doing that for almost 30 years, and I've had vets that I've talked to, that I'm friends with, that we've had good open conversations about this, and they understand and recognize. But what they're going to do is recommend the foods that they're used to and that they know, and that's understandable. We have all those foods at our stores, but we also have several other options, and there's different things that you can do.
Yeah,
like
like
Fromm
this.
has always done a great job. They just came out with their beef, oats, and barley mix. That's a great thing to do. If your dog doesn't have allergies to those grains, it's more than fine to feed that. Your dog will be absolutely great.
How would you know if your dog has an allergy? Is that like trial and error?
Itching and scratching, sometimes biting at their feet,
Okay.
and their legs. That's a telltale sign. It's not digestive issues. That's
Oh, I would've
completely
thought.
different.
Okay.
No, that's an adverse reaction to something in the diet that affects the stomach.
Okay.
But allergies in general are like itching and scratching is one of the things that is an issue
Okay.
that you'll see as a sign.
All right, so then you should be looking for something that says whole grain.
Yeah, whole grains added, that's totally fine, and the dog will be absolutely okay. You don't have to worry, even if you're feeding a grain-free food, is what I want to tell everyone. Your dog will be absolutely fine, your cat will be absolutely fine.
And if you have any questions, that's why experts like you are around.
That's it.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.